Hello everybody. Today we'll learn about the humerus. So as you can see this humerus belongs to the left side of the body. So I'm holding it in the anatomical position where you can see a humerus is having three major parts, right? The upper end and the lower end divided by the shaft. So we'll see what is present in the upper end. So as you can see here, it has four sides. This is the anterior, which is present behind it is called the posterior, and which is towards the body is called medial, and which is away from the body is called lateral. So as you can see very closely, this this is the head of the humerus. Okay, and this is known as the anatomical head, and this at the middle you can see where there is presence of the uh, greater tubercle, that line, right, that is the morphological neck, and just below it comes the surgical neck, from where the shaft begins. So in the head, there is presence of the greater tubercle, lesser tubercle, which is separated by a intertubercle sulcus. And as you can go down through the intertubercle sulcus, you can feel a bump or a tuberosity, which is also known as the deltoid tuberosity. So here there is presence of deltoid muscle comes and sits in this place. So as I go through the shaft, in shaft there is anterior medial surface, anterior lateral surface, and as I go down here, this is the lateral supracondylar ridge. So lateral supracondylar ridge, why is it known like that? So usually here you can see there are two condyles, okay, and this is the lateral side of the body, and it is having a sharp end, so that is why it is known as the lateral supracondylar ridge. So just next to here there is one more ridge which is also known as the medial condylar ridge. So just below it, so first we will know, as we know that there is a condylar ridge, so just below it, this is the medial condyle, medial epicondyle, and this is the lateral epicondyle. So we will see what are these fossas. So just below the lateral epicondyle, there is the presence of the radial fossa. So this is the radial fossa. As you can see, this side will be the radial fossa, and just above the trochlea, the sharp end of the humerus is known as the trochlea. Just above it, there is presence of the coronoid fossa. So I guess you're clear with it. So this is the humerus, and here, see, basically I tell that this is the capitulum, okay, this is the trochlea. So above it there is coronoid fossa, and there is radial fossa here, and this is the lateral supracondylar ridge, and this is the medial supracondylar ridge. As you come up, you can see there is the deltoid tuberosity, and as you come up, you know the head region, right? So this comes the anterior view of the humerus. So now, just for your explanation, I am changing the direction of this humerus to the posterior view to explain furthermore. So as you can see here, this is the greater tubercle, and just below it there is a hole, and which is also known as the nutrient foramen, which is also known as the olecranon fossa. See, you need to turn this to the posterior view just to explain few grooves which is present. Okay, so there is a spiral groove which is present here, and just below it you should show the olecranon fossa. Okay, I guess I hope you're clear with it. In this olecranon fossa, the ulna comes and sits. So yeah, here comes the humerus.